I asked Katie if she wanted to do something crazy. I didn't realize how appropriate it was to say the word crazy after the past 2 years. All joking aside, words really can't express the gratitude that Katie and I have for having all of you work together to make tomorrow the best day of our lives.
She's compassionate and she's sweet. Our families just mesh so well, so I think that is a strong part of her personality.
This day, on this special occasion, very thankful to be able to welcome Katie and her family, all of you, to our family. And we look forward to the adventures that each one of you are going to bring to our lives.
Katie, accept this ring, as it symbolizes my love for you and the commitments we make today.
With this ring, Ivy wed.
He said that he had met a girl and they had talked all night and he sent her home, but then he asked her out on a date and he took her to Home Depot and shooting. And I was like, if she lasts past that first date, she's gonna be one amazing girl. That is like the best story now that they have as to when they went out on their first date.
Ryan, Meg and I did the best we could, and now it's your turn to experience the joy, pride, and excitement of loving Katie. Meg and I couldn't be happier. Here's to both of you and your lives together.
I just think today was so beautiful and perfect for you two, and I knew it wasn't gonna rain because you just deserve the best. It was more than just the dress and the flowers, and it was just so much about you two, and we'll always be there to support you and love you, so if you ever need anything, we're a phone call away.
He knew what he was looking for. He knew how important it was to find the girl that really fit him perfect, and she did. I mean, she fell into our family so easy.
Let's take a walk outside.
It was just like Michael did for Stephanie, she did for Ryan, and it's not work. And this was made from a Yaya in Greece when I was there.
I was actually there on their first real date because it was at a wedding, and when they were there, and she was so complimentary and so sweet, and I just could like sense that she was right. I just felt a warmth from her that I knew they were a match.
He was kind, which he still gives back today. Everything that I ever wanted him to become, he has. Generous, kind, loving, wants the best for everyone and everything, so I can't ask for anything more than that.
I feel like Ryan always had this quirky side to him, but when he met Katie, it was like the perfect match. There was no indecisiveness. They leaped right in. They moved in together like relatively quickly, and there was no hesitation, so I just knew right away.
My dearest Ryan, I'm writing to you the night before our wedding weekend starts as you're asleep because I can't sleep because I'm so excited to marry you.
Oh, so this is the conversation we had on Facebook, and it was me asking for her number. The ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance, and now the husband. If I asked her, she wanted to do something crazy. So this is where I'm gonna hold my wedding ring.
He has the same energy, a little orneriness still, which I love, but melts my heart every single time.
Katie became my best friend. I always call her a little old soul. When I grew up with Katie, I worked for the first 5 years, and I had a lady that came to the house and took care of her. And I got to a point where I just felt like, oh, I'm missing so much. So I stopped work, and I started just being a mom full time. And Katie and I would go out to lunch, we'd go out with my parents, we'd go on trips, and she was always just wonderful to be with. I always wanted to see her kind of really enjoy things, and I think she does with Brian.
From the ancient ruins to the modern efforts, no matter how far.
Wow.
I belong right where you are.
Wow.
Anywhere with you, I'd go anywhere with you. It
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh boy.
She has all these wonderful characteristics that have made her into the good lawyer she is today. Her dad's very proud of her, and she works very hard. She's very smart.
Katie, I still have days where I look at you and I can't believe how lucky I am to have you in my life.
She's just a really beautiful person inside as well as outside.
I, in my lifetime, wanted to see him in love and with a girl that loved him and a family. So 2 out of 3 isn't bad so far. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
I don't really know how to put into words how I love you because it comes so easy to me.
I hope I never wake up from this beautiful dream because I would be lost without you.
It's my distinct pleasure, on behalf of Brian and Katie, to welcome all of you to this beautiful setting to share in a ceremony which celebrates the love between Katie and Ryan.
You have made my life so much more fun, so much more bright, and so much more loving. I love every single second I spend with you, and I cannot imagine going through life with anyone other than you.
I invite each of you to leave behind the worries and the concerns you have for daily life, and to celebrate by being fully present during this very short ceremony.
I can't wait for the next chapter, and I hope you always say yes when I ask you to do something crazy. Love, Ryan.
So take a moment. What does the air feel like around you now? Take in the smell of the lilacs around you. Focus on this moment. Listen to the birds chirping in the air. Notice all the beautiful flowers surrounding us. This is the way we remember this very moment, which in our lives, which is so busy that can fleetingly disappear.
You are the most amazing man and possess all of the qualities that will make you a wonderful husband and partner in life. I love you so much, and I can't wait to give you a big smooch. Always yours, your almost wife, Katie.
As I'm sitting up here and Ryan was so close to me, I could hear his breath. And it certainly changed cadence as Katie came closer and closer. And that's such a beautiful thing.
Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love.
If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. Pooh, he whispered. Yes, Piglet. Nothing, said Piglet. Taking Pooh's hand, I just wanted to be sure of you. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Pooh answered. If ever there is a tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But most importantly, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you.
I, Ryan, take you, Katie, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward,
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
for as long as we both shall live.
Inasmuch as you both have consented to marry and have pledged your faith and love to each other, the exchange of vows and ring in the presence of your beloved family and friends. By the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss.
We started looking at venues, and we were looking near and far. And we ended up here at the Bend, which is where my mother worked back in the 40s and had her reception.
I see you standing there.
And so when she chose this, it just meant a lot to me.
He's supportive, he's loving, understanding. I mean, so many things that it just makes like such a perfect husband. I think when she first met him, she like grounded him a little bit, which is good. I think all men need that. And sometimes you can't put your finger on it, but it's just right.
May your pockets be heavy, may your heart be light, and may good luck follow you day and night. Thank you, Yaya. May the good Lord shine down upon Ryan and Katie and bless them with a long life of happiness and good health. And bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, which we are about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Your father and I are here to support you, love you, give you what you need, and we'll help you out no matter what. No matter what, that's what we are. We're a family.
I, like millions of fathers before me, am faced with the bittersweet task of sending my daughter off into the next phase of her life. It is truly a bittersweet moment, but on balance, it is an exciting and positive, life-changing moment for all concerned. Katie's preparation for this moment was fairly normal. She started out as a little girl in dance class wanting to be a ballerina. But somewhere in the back of her head, she must have had memories of being a baby, lying in my lap at 2 a.m. while I dictated pleadings and briefs, falling asleep to the words civil action and exemplary damages. It was therefore no surprise when her first words were habeas corpus.
I could see how excited he was and how much he loves her, and he has shown that every day since the moment I saw the two of them together, and they've come to stay with us. So I felt very happy, and as a parent of an only child, an only girl child, you're relieved to see someone that cares as much about her as we do. So I know that she will be very happy in life with Ryan. I know Ryan is fiercely protective and loyal to her, and I think they have the basis for a wonderful life together.
Apparently, on a recent evening out through mutual friends, Katie had met the most kind and wonderful and funny guy. And according to her, she had immediately ruined it. After meeting at a bar, hitting it off, and talking all night, she went to leave, and he offered to give her his number, to which she replied, for reasons completely beyond my comprehension, that if he really wanted to talk to her again, he should have asked for her number. And then she left and got in a cab before he had the chance to do so. And of course, for her, blowing off the dream guy on this first night worked out perfectly. Neither Katie or Ryan wanted to let slip a connection that they both knew was extremely special on that very first night. And over the course of the next few weeks, they reconnected, they found each other, and they set that very first date. And when she told me that lunch had turned into an entire afternoon spent together, complete with Christmas tree shopping, I felt like the Grinch discovering the true meaning of Christmas.
I see them as a family. It doesn't matter if they have children or not, but if they still are in ours. And it doesn't matter because we're all together. The Clems, the Casons, the trios, we're all one. And we stick together like glue. So I just pray that whatever they want, if they want to travel their whole lives, go, out in this world and go travel. If they want to have kids and travel with the kids. Enjoy life. That's all I want for them.
About a couple months ago, Ryan did his own hair for my brother's wedding. It looked okay, I guess, right? And we're sitting down, Steph and I and Ryan and Katie, and Ryan's like, man, I don't know, I think I'm going bald. I'm losing my hair. Before he could even finish his sentence, Katie's like, dude, you're not going bald. You gave yourself a bad haircut. And what I loved about that, and why I bring it up today, is because I think we all know as couples that sometimes you just gotta be straight with each other. And Ryan and Katie are that, so I think that they're gonna be successful together, and it's gonna be amazing. Sometimes marriage, it gets hard. It really does. And I just want you guys to remember that anything worth doing and anything worth having is hard, right? So continue to work at it, and that's when you're gonna find the most rewarding part of it. And we really just can't wait to make memories together with you guys. So we love you guys very much. If everybody wouldn't mind, please raise your glasses. Let's toast to this beautiful couple, Mr. and Mrs. Ryan Cason. Cheers.
All right, Calissy, what you got here?
Can I kill someone with her? No, I don't think. I mean, you have to try. We have something.
Let's see how the day goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Freaking out, man. It sets in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, no. We're doing this.
I tell you I love you all the ways. I tell you I love you. I could paint you a picture. picture, I'll pick you a flower, I can sing you a song, serenade you for hours, I can give you my rocks and little scraps of paper, you can put them in your pocket and save them for later. All the ways I tell you I love you, I tell you I love you, all the ways I tell you.
We see you.
Pick up a lollipop, I could get you reacquainted with the ice cream shop, I could make you a gift from recycled containers, cardboard boxes, construction paper. All the ways I tell you I love you. Ba-da-bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. I could crack the eggs and chip the dough. I could
Happy wedding!